Good morning to you wherever you're watching us from. Yes, I know some of you are watching us on YouTube, on Facebook, maybe on Love TV, or you're hearing us on your radios. So do know that you are welcomed here. It's going to be an interesting lineup this morning. As a matter of fact, we get started talking about the importance of your
teeth.
Dientes.
I tell you what, it is important. You may say, well, talk about teeth. Believe me.
We don't treat our teeth as good as we should, you know. We don't
give them the importance they deserve.
That's right. So we are going to talk about the role and importance of our permanent teeth. We're going to talk about the consequences of losing those your teeth, you know, mash up your, also, it's back to school season, and we do have some of our corporate citizens that are making things easier for those of us going back to school. So we're going to talk about a promotion that Digi is our national telecom, and they're having a special promotion for back to school that is going to benefit thousands of students.
And sports always plays a big role, obviously. We need to talk about it. We do have our volleyball teams, our track and field athletes, we have football, we have baseball, we play all sports. And, you know, we try to highlight it because it's important for us as individuals, for the community. It changes things. I don't need to tell you more about that. I mean, look at the World Cup.
Yeah.
It changed the world, actually.
It sure did. And we have a musician coming with us in studio this morning, Ernesto. It's one of Belize's most renowned artists, Ras Indio. Interesting fact, we understand that he worked with Fantan Mojah, who recently passed away. Fantan Mojah is a reggae superstar, was a reggae superstar, and we understand that Ras Indio has a release coming up with him. He's introducing some merch, some T-shirts, and we're going to hear, he always has some of the most interesting stories about his travels and where he's taking the music. So this is going to be an excellent chance to catch up.
He's a real ambassador of music for us.
Yeah.
Certainly is.
We can catch up and see what he's doing. But before all of that, we're going to open these phone lines, invite you to join us. I know we have a lot to talk about. You were MIA for a bit.
Yeah, but I try to keep in touch.
So I don't know how much you know, but
bring me up to date.
I will. I always do that. So before we go to the break, we have to mention that 33 doubles played in Abolido last night, 33.
33?
And I understand that the rake was given away. So those who didn't get it on social media, right? Somebody gave it away clean from early in the afternoon.
I said, okay, all right.
So I'm thinking a whole lot of people collected some money. All right, Dan, what we're going to do is we're going to take a short commercial break. It is 26 minutes to 7 o'clock. Going to take a short commercial break, come back, open phone lines, and we'll have some discussions.
And once again, good morning. Once again, good morning. This is the morning show, and we are 22 minutes?
Yes, that's right. 22
7
minutes to
o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, somebody could tell me that. Say, you don't get the time often enough.
Oh,
I
okay.
depend pound
Right.
on the background, you know.
Yes, if you're driving and you don't want to be checking your watch or your phone, it's essential. A lot of people don't have clocks in their houses too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
clocks and
true.
radios are disappearing from homes.
Yep.
Yeah,
So they listen to their TV like radio.
that's right. So yes,
You know, the old school, I can't stand that.
no.
No, I don't want to put on my TV if I know to watch it.
Oh,
I go into people's homes and nobody they watch the poor TV and the TV they blast.
I don't
And
mind doing
look
it
for
at all.
turn it off.
I actually enjoy it. If I'm doing something around the house, I put it on. I have to turn it up though,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm in a whole other room listening. Yeah.
Waste of energy.
Times are changing,
a
you know.
radio. Yes,
well,
I know.
radios are just not everywhere the way they used to be. You know, you used to be able to walk into a store, their
Well,
front
you have
and
it on your phone now if you want. You have radio apps.
yeah, but for inside the house, that's not the best because I don't want to walk around with earphones,
True.
and it's not loud enough. Whatever. Okay, Ernesto. So, like I mentioned, well, I'm sure many might have noticed they didn't hear your voice on the 12:30 news for a few days,
Right. I wonder if anybody noticed.
right?
Well, actually, I was supposed to be here on Tuesday for the show. I wasn't.
Right.
And I had the pleasure of visiting the. I'll get back to
Yeah, yeah.
this call. Hello, caller. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. This is
Good
Love.
morning for the bro. And I would like thanks. I would like to say thank you to Myanmar, past President Rosita, past President, also to Esther. Thanks to the endurance that Mr. and Mrs. Young pushed to get Belize on the map now. And most of all, Mr. Mayor, I know you're lucky into Belize now. The time there for you is 20 minutes to 9 o'clock. Now, Belize Association of Florida had been a hard work strength to keep Belize going in Florida, and we had Myanmar as our sister city before it was record. So, from Myanmar, Brother Gongara, Ray, good morning. Let us continue in the hard way, and we promise to do our best for Belize. Now, the sister city is linked up. So, for this October, as you know, that's the time when we bring Belizeans from all over the world. If you could remember, you guys that is listening in Florida, especially Myanmar, Plantation, David, South, East, Myanmar, that's not Miami, which is Halea. Thanks for the support that you all come out to show Belize big that we have a Belize Day in Florida. You know, every year we put our money together to push to the Columbus weekend and bring Belizeans from California, New York, Boston, England. I remember we had a family that came in from France. They had a Belizean too. And so please let us keep it going the way. As you all know, I am two-time vice president of that association. We had put, and it's we, not I, had made effort New York, Butch Fairweather, these guys, the Belizeans should know more about them than hearing about others people. Please, Belize, now we're got an opening, you hear passport, you could get this, there. This was not just happened this year. I had the mayor on my show 2 times campaigning for him to the West Indians to vote for him. That's Mr. Madison, my brother. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Please keep it going and don't let like many things start and break up because of politics. This is not politics. This is Belizean throughout the world. True Belizean. This year will make it the biggest Columbus weekend. I will be there. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Thanks for your call.
Yeah, well, Miramar is in the news recently because
Yes.
we were there.
Yeah.
We just established Justice of the Peace Association there. Have some GPs there. And you know, in relation to that, I had the pleasure of visiting the embassy in Guatemala City,
Okay.
and you know, they were very nice. I needed to get a couple of documents processed, and I met some nice people.
Okay.
Nice people. I have their names written down somewhere, but I will bring it up. And
You'll give
mention
them
it.
a shout out.
I will definitely give them a
Give
shout
them
out.
their due
In fact,
mention.
I met a young woman there who works at the embassy, and she's from Paraiso, and she told me she's been living there over 20 years
Okay.
in Guatemala. You know, been a
Excellent.
while.
That's a neighboring city.
We have Belizeans everywhere.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I like that the caller brought up the exercise that took place in Miramar, Florida, and I think that was such a wonderful initiative to take passport and different immigration and document services to that area. Obviously, it benefited the Belizeans living there, but I would imagine it was also beneficial and lucrative
Oh yeah.
for our
Yes.
department that went there because obviously the services come at a cost, reasonable, but it came at a cost, and yeah, I think that was profitable for us.
I think so. If you talk the numbers, you made quite a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. Good morning. This is Love. You're on the air.
Good morning, guys.
Good
Hi,
morning,
how
sir.
are you? What's up?
Now, at the risk of sounding like the Grinch here, I was shocked and utterly dismayed this weekend. I went to Belize City, and then I just drove back to my farm because I was about to have a road rage incident. When I got there and saw how many people, well, I couldn't understand Hispanics and everybody else. But when I saw how much black people had a Argentina jersey, it jerked my chin. I said, I wonder if these people know that Argentina has no black players. Plus, when black players go there, they throw bananas on the field. Do I know this? And then, do they know that the Nazis who were running away from Germany ran to Argentina? Well, listen to me, don't get me wrong. I am not taking away from the beautiful game. I hate to sound like the Grinch. I really do hate Messi. He is and deserves his accolades. I have nothing against the team personally. What I do have against is the fact that my black people. But then I understood why they wore the jerseys in so much numbers now. Because it was blue and white. Spain was red and black.
Oh
it
my God.
represents everything they dislike.
Okay.
They
Okay,
hate
okay.
Black. We don't like black people. And we black don't say they are but of God. That this weekend I was just shocked. But Rene or no?
It's Ernesto.
Ernesto here this morning.
Ernesto.
Yes.
Sir.
I wanted to say kudos. Last week I saw the first woman ever inducted as the sergeant major of the BDF, you know? And I felt very proud. I felt very honored that change is coming. It might be a little bit slow, but we have seen what men can do. Why don't we give women a chance to see what they can do? No, I will tell you, I wanted to call the very next day after watching the news reel and blast her because I saw her spend big amount of her interview thanking her husband. Now, while I don't think there is nothing wrong with that,
Okay.
and if he deserves it, he deserves it. Listen to me. But when they interview men when they get promotion, do they spend that amount of time thanking the wife?
Maybe 2 seconds. Some
Maybe
of
2
them.
seconds.
Some of them.
Maybe, Tamar, maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You understand me? And she, but I'm not saying the guy didn't deserve it. I'm not saying my act. I just wanted to point it out.
Okay.
You understand me? And then the next thing I wanted to say, I never see the big hullabaloo when the Belizean guys came home. I didn't see it. I saw a parade. Yeah, a little parade and everything. Man, we finally won something. We are the best. We are the number one. And where is the big noise? Where is the big... You see how much people had on a Messi shirt and had watch parties and all that? Where was this for my boys? Where was this for my Belizean men who did fly on personal jets and all of that to Costa Rica? Took a lick probably going and coming back. Man, it is shameful when we could say...
They had big parade, man. They had big parade on the
Yes,
streets.
man, listen to me. But I don't feel it enough. That's why I think. I don't feel like it was enough. Too little, too late, too short.
Okay.
Anyway, that was my beef this morning, brother.
Thank you.
Oh, one more.
Yeah.
I just remembered what it was. Oh, my goodness. I want to probably hang up on me for this one.
Maybe. Mama can hear.
Recently, I watched a BDF party out. And they had a recruit coming out. And my prime minister got there and decided that he can give a speech about integrity, decency, and morals. And Ernesto and Tamara, I'm glad I was that thing. How do I get up and walk? On which ground are you standing, scolding these people about integrity and transparency and accountability? On which ground? Which post you depend? Because, man, you are your whole crowd. Ramsey, man, you shouldn't be giving them kind of scolding when you have no moral ground to stand on, brother. You see? Man, I am glad I wasn't at that service or any of my family members wasn't there and I was there supporting them because I would have got up. They would have probably kicked me off the compound. Yep. Because I don't understand how can you do it. Man, right now their words shouldn't be coming out their mouth, and if they do, they should be carefully thought up where, when, and how you use them. You understand me? Because you don't got no moral high ground. No, man, you can't. I have a higher ground than you right now. Anyway, guys.
Thank
thanks
you.
for allowing me to get it
Thank
my
you.
test this morning.
Okay. Well, you know, this is do as I say, not as I do.
Do you
But-
think if he was there, he would have actually said something?
I,
I do appreciate his observations, right? All of them. Very interesting
but
take
yes,
on
yes,
several
because-
different topics.
how far you want to go with this, the whole issue of what the rest of the world thinks, how you should behave when it comes to that global politics.
This is Love. Hello.
Hello, you're on the air. Good morning.
Yes, yesterday morning, I think they were talking about. You hearing me?
Yes, we're
Yeah,
hearing
we're
you.
hearing you.
You're live.
Yes, yesterday morning they were talking about these legal fees and so on and so forth, and I was trying to get in, but couldn't
Okay.
get in. But I agree with. Yeah, I agree with the attorneys saying that they need more fees. You understand when they're being asked to make legal representation for people where I think the Attorney General office or one of them reach out to you
Okay.
to assist and that sort of thing. I agree with that. But I also think that it's time now that they overhaul the law too, with regards to when you have one matter at the court, and you have to claim back your legal fees from the losing side.
Mm-hmm.
The court have one tendency to award you a fraction of what you actually spend.
Okay.
And I think that law needs to change. I mean, sometimes you run up $150,000 legal fees for one case, and then the court award you $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
That foolishness has to stop. You understand? You have to put your legal fees down from the table and make the court award you 100% of what you put out. You understand? If you're the winning side. And make the losing side pay the full bill. This business about the judge having the discretion, whatever, to just award you one fraction of what you spend, that is foolishness. And I'll tell you, if they make the law or they change the law to reflect that, you want to see less cases going to the courts. You understand? Because this business about you to spend $150,000 and you go to the court and the courts award you because you win, they award you the cost, and the judge agrees to give $40,000. You still out of pocket $110,000.
Yeah, correct.
And when people know that you have to pay the full legal bill, they think twice before they go and take people to court, man, because some of these cases here are so silly. You understand me? So silly. And you want to go look for a good attorney, you could go and look for a good attorney. But a good attorney will cost you good money too.
Yep.
You understand? And so that's a matter that I think the Attorney General Office and the Bar Association and the Defense Association, the Defense Attorneys Association need to sit down and make sure we get this changed. When I win, I put my bill on the table and you pay me my full thing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's the same thing with interest. The court has the judge uses the discretionary thing by only 6% they give you. Everybody knows that when you go to court and they award you interest, only 6%.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. And you probably paying 12-13%, so you have to take the last one, the next 6 or 7%. That's our next thing they have to change. I hope that the right people are listening. You understand? And address this, and I would like you guys to keep it alive, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling. Yeah. So the caller there was talking about it was brought to public attention by the Association for Defense Attorneys that it's difficult for attorneys or defense attorneys to collect their fees from the government when they have court-appointed cases. And also they had a discrepancy with how much is being awarded to or given to these attorneys to offset their costs when they do pro bono cases, especially in murder charges. And then the thing is, it's a relevant issue, but it's not something that a whole lot of people can relate to. And even the point he brought up that oftentimes the court not award you the full legal costs associated with your case. If somebody carry you to court and you win, and you had to pay X amount of tens of thousands of dollars to fight your case, and now you won, now how do you claim back that money where you spend?
That's right.
Right? But again, that's a issue that maybe a 0.05% of Belizeans can relate to, right? But it's real. It's valid.
Is this decisions being made by a judge or so on, or is it has to do with the legislation needs to change?
Wow, that's a fair question. It's a lot of it is up to the discretion of the judge. They present what their costs are, and then the judge decide if that makes sense or not.
Yeah.
If you are claiming 150,000,
but judges do have a ballpark to work in, right? In different cases, what's the max? What's the minimum?
That is clearer when it's a fine as a penalty. That is detailed. But when it comes to awarding costs, I don't know. I don't know how detailed that is. I don't know how detailed that is. But the caller wants us to keep it alive, so
No, these are things like you said, the broader population.
yeah.
But
The broader
at the end-
population is more concerned with, crime and cost of living and different little, well, not little, but different forms of
what affects your
injustice.
pocket
Right,
directly.
Right, correct.
But you could end up in a situation.
You could. You totally
could,
could.
you
Somebody,
could,
you could.
end up in
Somebody
a
could sue you
situation like
tomorrow. I'm not calling it out to put to
Yeah.
make it real, but yeah.
We need to revisit how we handle the whole the judiciary. I was hearing recently about again attorneys claiming that we have these foreign judges and so on, and there's a cry out that we can do better. We don't need all that. So I am not
Right.
sure how to again as an outsider looking in kind of respond to that, because on one hand I'll say, but we have these foreign judges, then they should not be able to be influenced by the government in power.
So what happened? Foreigners not
but-
get influence?
Exactly. But they say who pays the piper calls the tune.
Well,
So
what the
how do you keep it- how do you keep it-
ADA is calling for is transparency, right? To understand what are the criteria, how do they decide who gets selected? That's what they're saying. And how come, like, if this is a fair and if this is a fair process, how is it that no Belizean magistrate, judge, attorney who applied, and some are even saying that their application is not even responded to? Right? Not even a
Really?
response. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's not to
I've
say
heard that.
It's not to say don't hire foreign
I've heard
judges
that. I've
or
heard that. And I don't know if so, but I've also heard that even if they do hire someone, homegrown, they don't get the perks they would give the foreign
yeah.
judges.
And you
or-
have to feel for them, because I think one of the persons who spoke at that press conference, Magistrate Fraser, she said, man, I came back to Belize, I gave back to my country. I could have used my degree to try to enrich myself somewhere else in the world where I would have made more money, But I came home and I served my country, and now where is my opportunity to advance?
Right.
I mean, how could that not matter to you after you've heard her speak on that? It matters.
Of course. Of course. It's 7 o'clock. We'll take a break. We'll be back here on The Morning Show.
GrowWatt, a global leader in distributed energy solutions, delivering innovative solar technology trusted around the world. Engineered for reliability. Designed for sustainability. Built to power every scenario. Powering homes. Empowering businesses. Creating a smarter energy future for Belize. For residential hybrid systems that maximize energy independence, to homes across Belize benefiting from smarter, more efficient power management. GrowWatt off-grid solar storage solutions bring dependable electricity to locations beyond the traditional power grid, providing clean, reliable energy whenever and wherever it is needed. For businesses, GrowWatt delivers powerful commercial and industrial energy solutions that help reduce operating costs while improving energy security, including proven installations right here in Belize, helping businesses operate efficiently with dependable solar energy systems. As transportation evolves, GrowWatt EV charging solutions help power the future with clean energy. Need power on the move? GrowWatt portable solar power solutions provide flexible energy for construction sites, events, emergency applications, and temporary installations. GrowWatt delivers energy smart solutions for a greener future. Distributed in Belize by Lano Supplies, 112 Ranchita Village, Corozal Town.
People, not businesses, power the economy. And they deserve to be acknowledged, appreciated, and compensated for their efforts. Because when your people are successful, so is your business. Neo People, simplify your HR and payroll needs with one powerful solution.
Ready, set, paddle into an unforgettable showdown along the Placencia Peninsula, the Battle of the Paddles 2026. On Sunday, August 2nd, the tranquil southern waters erupt with excitement as paddles are put to water in one of Belize's most unique water sport competitions. Starting at 8 a.m., competitors take part in one of 4 incredible races. A challenging 20-mile canoe race and a 10-mile sea kayak race through the Placencia Lagoon, alongside a dynamic 3.5-mile sit-on-top kayak race and a 1.7-mile paddleboard race around Placencia Key, all starting and finishing at the Placencia Municipal Dock. Feel the excitement as every stroke transforms the Placencia waters into the ultimate water sport battleground. Battle of the Paddles 2026, Sunday, August 2nd.
Partners for Battle of the Paddles are Barefoot Services, Crocodile Research Coalition, the Placencia Village Council, World Wildlife Fund. Sponsors are Sandy Cove BZ Tours, the Belize Tourism Board, Umaya Resort, Blue Reef Beach and Marina, Southern Environment Association, Hidden Valley Wilderness Lodge, Reiki and Island Resort, Caves Branch Adventure and Jungle Lodge, Miramar Suites, a Belizean Nirvana, Gecko Property Management, Top Value Supermarket, Maya World Destinations, Captain Jack's, Belsin Decorative Concrete Solutions, Seahorse Dive Shop, and Love FM.
Once again, good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to the morning show. And like we promised you, we'll be talking a little bit about, well, keeping your teeth.
Yes.
You know, people ask me, say, what I'm doing, and they say, but you're not too old for that,
Like-
and I said, no, it's one of the few careers, as long as you have teeth,
Yes, you
you
can do
still
it.
do it.
If,
You know,
and if you're a man.
Even if you look, no, I think women can,
Well,
you can
the
age,
industry,
you can age here
the
in this
industry
industry.
is
That's true. That's
is
true.
much
It's more
kinder
demanding,
to
right?
men, right? Apparently, you all get more distinguished and handsome as you age.
Oh,
and-
definitely.
But anyways, we're not here to talk about
No,
that.
but I made a point. I made a point.
I took
no
that
matter
point right back.
How good you look, if you don't have no teeth,
Yes.
you can't do it.
This
you
is
need your
true.
teeth. Yeah, you need
but
that
we,
importantly.
we have a guest with us in studio, and we don't want to start no big debate, right? When we have to be on our best behavior when we have guests in studios. We want to welcome Dr. Janelle Novello. She is a dental surgeon, and we understand the only pediatric dentist in Belize. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me here today.
I'm sure you heard some of the points Ernesto was trying to make over there.
He
Yeah.
did make a very excellent point.
Yes, I
Taking
could
care of
look
your
as
teeth.
beautiful, handsome as I could be. If I had no teeth,
Yeah.
I couldn't be sitting in front of this camera.
Exactly. It is very important. Teeth do have very specific functions for us in our presentation, but also for our overall health. And it all starts with your baby teeth, which is something that it's a topic that is not discussed very much often, and it's one that I am very passionate about because everything starts with your baby teeth. As a pediatric dentist, one of the most common questions that I receive in consultations are, but why do I have to take care of them if they're going to be falling off anyway?
That's,
Right.
we believe they will drop out anyway, so.
But if you don't take care of your baby teeth, you're already damaging your permanent teeth.
Okay.
Okay? And even though they're temporary, they're not going to be there forever, they're still very important. They're the foundation for the permanent teeth to actually come out looking very nicely, for children to be feeding properly, and for them to be growing. So it is a misconception that I would like for people to know about. That
Okay.
I
you do
agree.
have
I
to
agree.
take care of the baby teeth in order
Yeah.
for children to grow properly, to grow healthy, and to have very beautiful permanent teeth as well.
You mentioned that there are several functions of teeth, apart from the aesthetics. Tell us, what are some of these functions that maybe we might overlook?
The main one is eating.
Bite your lip, brother.
Yes, fighting, right?
Fighting, defending yourself. Number one. Definitely so, especially for the kinders in
They use
kindergarten.
those teeth for sure.
Definitely so, but more importantly, for feeding. If we don't have teeth, how are we going to be chewing? Okay? And if we're not eating properly, we're not going to be growing properly. And then in return, we will not be developing, we will not be learning at school the way we need to be learning.
Yes,
Okay?
I know, like in the wild, if an animal loses their teeth, they die. Right?
Well, not only in the wild.
It can, unfortunately, it can happen with us human beings as well. I believe we have some images. I brought these to show the severity of what cavities can lead to. These first images, those are white spots. That's the first stage of how a cavity starts. These are very commonly observed in everyday kids that I go into the office, and parents think that's the natural way for teeth to be looking. But no, that is already the enamel, which is the first layer of the tooth that has lost its first minerals. So once you have these white spots going, then you start going into the second stage of cavities, which are those images that we're seeing now. The second and the third stage. In the third image, we can see the amounts of tooth that has already been lost. These things can also lead to dental abscesses, which if they're not treated properly, they can reach to other parts of the body. Your face, your brain, your heart, and then it comes a more severe infection that needs to be treated at a hospital and not just at a dental office.
And obviously, this is very painful.
It is.
Especially for children.
It is definitely, and it's something that can be avoided. You know, I always tell parents, you shouldn't be bringing in your kids when they are in pain. You should bring them in as a preventive matter to make sure that they're just getting their cleanings, their fluoride applications.
So you're saying that those first set of teeth, you should take care of them just like you would your permanent teeth. If they have a time, a lifespan, right?
That is correct.
So would I say if I took care of them real properly with a child, would they last a little longer in my mouth and give my real teeth, I don't know, time to get stronger?
In a way, yes. For example, if we have a child, a 2-year-old who comes in and has severe cavities, and I need to take out those teeth because there is no other treatment that can be provided, that means that from the ages to 2 up to more or less 12 roughly, which is the age when all of the permanent teeth are out, this child would be toothless. And when the permanent ones want to come in, they will not be coming out in the proper directions or in the spots that they belong, because that is another function of the baby teeth. They are the pathway for the permanent ones to come out in the proper position. So if you're doing extractions or removing teeth before they're due to come
That should
out,
not happen.
you're causing misalignments. You're causing the jaw and the upper bone not to be developing properly as well. So it is important.
I mean, the point I'm making, take care of
Yeah.
these baby
Definitely
teeth.
so.
How do you care for the baby teeth? And what are some of the mistakes that are being made that that causes degeneration of them?
That is a very good question. First things first, consultations with a pediatric dentist are always recommended when the first tooth comes out, which is roughly around 6 months of life, and no later than 1 year of life.
So the minute they have one teeth, it's it's good to go see that.
Yep,
Okay.
that is all you need. One tooth to be out for parents to be coming into the consultation. For what? So we can discuss proper brushing techniques, flossing techniques, foods that children should be eating once they're developing even further in life. And for another thing is, again, going back to the brushing of teeth, it is very important to know that children should not be left to brush on their own before the age of 8 or 9 roughly.
Wow.
Why? Because before that time, they have not developed the proper motor skills to move their hands properly.
Okay.
So if you're leaving that huge responsibility to a child alone, there is a chance that cavities will be forming in these
It's difficult
kids.
to brush a 5-year-old's teeth, though.
I know, it is a challenge, trust me. I see it on a daily basis, but it's not impossible.
Okay.
And with twice that you brush a child, that is more than enough per day, morning and night.
Let's talk about some of these toothpaste that are very sugary. Is that something you should be using to brush a toddler's teeth? Does it have a negative impact?
It depends on the specific type of toothpaste that you're using. Kids' toothpaste normally contain different sorts of flavors. You're going to find so many brands out there, so many different flavors. The key thing here is making sure that you're using a toothpaste that contains fluoride, which is a mineral that helps to prevent cavities, 1. And 2, making sure that you're using the right amount of toothpaste according to the age of the child.
Okay.
So once you have those two things in control, your toothpaste is not going to be a factor to cause cavities. It's actually going to prevent cavities from forming.
Is whitening toothpaste too strong for baby teeth?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, whitening toothpaste is not recommended, not even for us as adults.
It's abrasive, isn't it?
It is abrasive, so if you're using permanently, what you're doing is you're stripping away the first layer of your teeth, and you might start causing sensitivity there. So it can be used for a couple of days. It might boost up that shade to a whiter one, but it's not going to be a permanent fix.
Acidic foods, lime, orange juice, sodas.
Not recommended. All of those things, again, they're going to be stripping away the enamel, which is the first layer of teeth.
Use a straw, right?
Yes. That's a pro.
I guess once a week is okay. But not for kids. We try to avoid all of those things to make sure that we're keeping those teeth healthy. Again, another fact is that baby teeth, their structure is not as thick as the permanent one.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you're
They're more
not
delicate.
using anything that is too abrasive, and then that is another reason why cavities develop so much faster in kids as compared to us as adults. Our teeth are a little bit stronger.
Okay.
How important are genetics, right? And the diet, your diet as a child. Does milk really help to build strong teeth?
Yes,
Okay.
it does help. Genetics, it is a factor as well, but it is a minor factor. There are other things such as the amount of sugars, the frequency of sugars with which you are feeding a child. If they're sipping through juices throughout the day, they're eating different candies, then you are changing or you are upping the acidity in the mouth, and that is going to be causing cavities.
Yeah.
Also, brushing. If there is no brushing, if there is an inadequate brushing technique, those are the things that are really going to affect the teeth and be causing cavities to form.
Are there any supplements that you can give a toddler that can help their teeth to develop strong and healthy?
No, not really.
Okay.
All you need is good brushing technique, your dental visits every 6 months, along with your fluoride applications, and you're good to go.
Okay.
It is very simple if you actually adhere to those instructions.
But you know, for adults, they recommend like rinsing out your mouth after eating, switching water, because if you have the sugar, you don't want it to rest on your teeth for too long. Try and wash out your mouth. Would that be something you, maybe children, you know, they like spit, so you know, have them take this water and slush it around and wash out your mouth. Is a good habit?
Definitely so. It is encouraged after.
But generally, what you want to do is clean your teeth.
Exactly.
You know, just not so it doesn't rest on the tooth. We know children can be mischievous.
Definitely
And they lose a tooth. How does that affect the one that's coming, you know?
A playground accident.
Yes.
Which is also very common. Honestly, here with our culture as well, having so many hammocks at home, I've seen accidents where kids flip.
Swing sets.
Yep.
hammocks.
And then they have accidents and they lose their milk teeth. These cases are usually with the front teeth. So if unfortunately that has to be lost because it broke or chipped, it fell off completely, it is not going to hinder the space for the permanent one to come out, which is a good thing. If the accident was very violent and the tooth, rather than coming out, it went all the way up into the gum, then yes, it can affect the permanent one.
Okay. Because especially little girls, you know, they lose their front tooth, you know.
It's the boys.
Well, little girls, they're not pretty again when they got a front tooth missing, you know.
We still try to look cute.
Yeah, they're cute. They're still cute. Put a bow in their hair. Cute again. Okay. Now, let's talk about the adults and the way we take care of our permanent teeth. I think we all know we should not be opening bottles and using our teeth as tools, and they're not scissors, they're not bottle openers, but you know, tell us what are some of the things we do that are affecting our teeth that we might not realize.
Besides using them as tools, maybe eating too many hard stuff as well. Some of
Chewing
us
ice?
Chewing ice, definitely so. If we're eating a lot of nuts, peanuts, cashew nuts, all of those things are a little bit hard. So in the longer run, those can affect the teeth. They can cause many fractures, especially if you're eating those things daily, multiple times during the day as well. The simple fact of not brushing again, you're going to have plaque forming on top of them. That is going to also be affecting the gum of your teeth. There is something that's called gingivitis, which is the swelling of the gums, because of food getting packed up there. If that gets worse, it turns into something that's called a periodontitis, and you can even lose your teeth after that. So it is important, not just for kids, but for adults to be going in for their cleanings every 6 months as well.
Well, you say you're a child dentist, but you also treat adults, right?
Yes, I do see adults.
You do that. Let's get it. When, at average, what age should your permanent teeth come out?
All permanent teeth should be out by the age of 12.
12.
By that time, you're supposed to have 28 permanent teeth. And before that, as a child, by the age of 2 years and a half to 3 roughly, you're supposed to be having 20 teeth.
That's 20 baby teeth?
20 baby teeth that you're supposed to keep in there roughly till the age of 12.
So losing a tooth doesn't necessarily mean your permanent teeth will start coming out, or that's
No.
automatically.
That is a very good point. Thank you for making it so. That is another question that I do get asked. If we take out the baby tooth way before it's time for it to be out, will the permanent one be coming out soon? No, it's not going to speed up the process. You still have to wait out until the permanent tooth is ready to be coming out.
Okay.
So that is when we have to do extractions before time because the cavities are too severe and you cannot save the tooth. there are things called space maintainers that are placed in the mouth, just like the name says it. It's going to maintain the space
Okay.
for the permanent teeth to be coming out in the proper gap where they belong. If you don't put these in, then you start having crowding, teeth not coming out, the risk of having to use braces so that you can properly align all of those teeth that do not come out in the proper space.
That you brought up braces. What causes that so many teenagers have to use braces? Was that because of not taking care of those milk teeth?
Number one, yes, that is
It
the
is.
main reason for not taking care of them. And then there are other issues, again, coming back to genetics. If mom and dad did not have the best teeth because the jaw and the upper bone were not as big enough to allocate all of the teeth, there might be some crowding as well that will also need to be treated with braces. There are multiple reasons, but number one is not taking care of the baby teeth.
Because if they come out a little crooked or so on, it's because of that carelessness.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's mostly because cavities started happening and extractions had to be done before the teeth needed to be lost.
I had an experience with my daughter where the dentist actually said, the jaw is too small for all these teeth. We need to take out some of them. Is that happens?
Yes, that happens.
So then it's not all my fault. It has to do with genetics or nature.
Yes, it
So
can
it's
be.
my fault that my daughter had too many teeth.
That her jaw was too small, maybe.
Yes, maybe someone in the family did not have a big jaw, and she got some of those genes as well. Also, other things that can cause malocclusions or for teeth not to be properly aligned is the constant use of the thumb
Well, they
pacifier,
said it, yes.
using bottle for prolonged times. It is recommended for the bottle and the pacifier to be taken off from a child no later than a year and a half of life. Anything after that, it's not providing any sort of benefit for the child, and what is doing it is you're causing the bones, the bones in the mouth and the teeth to be
Yeah.
shifting off to a different position, and then those things will need correction with braces as well.
Now, as adults, we do a lot when it comes to aesthetics, right? And the teeth. So we do whitening, we do the corrective with either braces or the aligners. Some people do veneers. Some people do cupping. I don't know all the things, right? Some people put on some bling on it. You know, maybe they get their original teeth removed to add some bedazzled ones. I don't know. Let's talk about them individually. Veneers. Yeah, is that something that most people end up
Recommended?
Regretting?
Yeah, or
It depends
does
on
it have long-term effects that are not pleasant?
It very much depends on the person, the type of veneers you're getting, because there are different types of materials that can be used to get the veneers as well. So I cannot speak for everyone in general. When needed, then it is recommended for someone to get them and to get them done properly, so you don't have to be recurring to getting them done so frequently.
Okay. And some of the whitening procedures, can that also have harmful effects, or?
If you're doing them often, yes.
Okay.
My personal recommendation is not getting them done more than twice a year. Every 6 months is okay. The whitening, what it does is it's going to help, especially all of us who are coffee lovers, to kind of boost it, white them up a little bit. But if you're doing it often, you can cause sensitivity in your
the
teeth.
wearing out the enamel.
Exactly.
Okay, but according to some toothpaste, they will build up my enamel. That's not possible, is it?
Not so as to the fact that you will be having new enamel forming.
Exactly.
That is
Clear that up for me, please.
that is not going to be the case.
You're not going to build new enamel over
No,
your teeth
the
again.
ingredients in the toothpaste do not contain
That's
this
right.
magic material that is
Correct.
going to help with that.
I understand what it does is fill up little gaps in your tooth or something like that.
That is
Yes.
one of the
And
main
we get
things
caught
that it
with that
does.
because, oh, yeah, build up back the enamel, you know.
Yes,
It
but
does
it
well
is
to do that. No, you just can't grow back your teeth, your old teeth.
Exactly.
Another one too that I've learned is that don't buy just one toothpaste. Change your brands because there are different types of fluoride. And one toothpaste may have fluoride in some composition, another one has fluoride because they trademark them.
Right.
So there is no one that is better than the rest. So it's good to. What would you recommend? If you use more than one, so you get benefit of.
Or maybe if your
Or
dentist
the-
recommend one that meets your needs, you should stick to it.
It's leaning more that way. Yes,
Okay.
there are two main types of
Fluoride,
fluoride. Um,
I mean, I
They-
only use Colgate, or I know I use Crest.
They both
but they
have-
both have different. The fluoride is a little different
they have
compounds.
in itself the same function, which is to protect those teeth, to be anti-cavities. Concentration-wise or percentage of fluorides, there is a standard amount out there in the market throughout all of the brands. So yes, some of them might have a little bit less, some might have a little bit more, but it's not going to be a huge difference where you need to be concerned about.
Okay.
I only have to purchase this toothpaste because it
Yeah.
contains this type of fluoride
Right.
and this specific amount of the same fluoride. So it is something that can be discussed with the dentist to see what best fits your personal needs, and based on that, if you need to use a specific one, then you stick to that because you know that's what's going to be working best
Right.
for you.
Now we're just about out of time, but can you speak to the adults who they've not been to the dentist in years? Maybe they're afraid or they think they can't afford it. Maybe they even have issues. They have a cavity or a decaying tooth, but they're putting off this visit,
Yeah.
for whatever reason. Can you just talk to them right now? This is your camera.
Hello, adults out there. It is very recommended for every single person to have their dental visits. No matter how scared you may be of the dentist, we're not scared people. We're just out here trying to make you have a very nice, very healthy smile. And it's best you go in as soon as you see some issue forming rather than waiting longer. The longer you wait, the more painful it can be and the more expensive your dental treatment is
Right.
going to be. So
I agree from experience. Don't do that, and don't try to buy off the counter painkillers and fillers, and don't do that. You're wasting your time. But you have to admit your tools are frightening. When I follow this big, I don't have a plier in my toolbox like what you have in yours. You know.
And it's the position they put you in,
Yes,
right?
and then they put the foot on my chest. You know.
Maybe that's only you. I don't think that's a typical experience.
But the point is, take care of your teeth from the day you start getting the first one. That is extremely important. One question before you go. I notice I have hemp toothpaste out there now.
Ah, yes.
I'm seeing these hemp
Alternative,
yes, they're using
Yeah, fluoride free. I don't know.
as long as you're fluoride free, you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
It has to contain fluoride. If you're not using fluoride, you're basically
But if
just
you
brushing
if you
with water.
clean, if your teeth are clean, isn't that the main objective here? Then it,
Mechanically cleaning them.
yeah, I
Yes.
mean it's clean.
It is, you have removed whatever food residues you have in there, but you're not giving it that extra protection by putting a coat of fluoride.
Okay.
So the fluoride, again, is the basis or one of the foundations there to make sure that you're not having cavities.
Okay.
What about
so-
using baking soda?
It is also very abrasive.
It's abrasive.
Okay. Okay.
So
that's abrasive.
Coconut oil?
it's not going to provide any sort of benefits to your teeth.
Okay.
There are specific toothpaste. I'm not picky with toothpaste when it comes to brand, Colgate, Oral-B, gum, whatever brand you want to purchase, as long as it contains some
Fluoride.
concentration of fluoride, you will be good to go.
Do we have fluoride in our water? We used to.
We do not.
We do not. That's wrong. We used to have once. I think I remember. I'm not
I
sure.
would not be able to confirm
But I
that
think
information.
We used to have, you know. now
But
that you
at this
mention it.
point, we do not. So again,
Yeah.
importance of making sure you're brushing with a toothpaste that contains it.
That's right. Janelle, Dr. Janelle, thank you for coming in. Remember, folks, especially if you have children, take care of those baby teeth.
Yes.
You know, it would be great to have the child doesn't get
And
a
we
cavity.
didn't even get a chance to touch
Eventually, they will drop out
on
and you get your real
confidence
teeth.
and, you know, and speaking proper. But maybe another time we can get more into that aspect of, you know, dental care.
Yeah.
And even maybe some of the treatments that are out there, you know, for people who want to improve their smile. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming, for answering all our questions. I know you probably felt like you were being bombarded, right, with questions coming from all over the place. But we don't talk about this enough, so we have a lot of concerns.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so like we mentioned, it's back to school season. And apart from setting up that dentist appointment, that dental appointment to make sure your smile is ready for back to school, there's a lot of different things you're going to need to check off to make sure you're ready. And Digi and Cellular World, they have collaborated to make sure that you have an opportunity to get ready for back to school as affordably as possible. So we're talking about that after this break.
Radar imagery showed a few showers occurred mainly over the southern part of the Toledo district overnight and early this morning. Elsewhere, little to no rain occurred. A light easterly airflow will support mostly fair and warm weather conditions during the next 24 to 48 hours. The forecast is for sunny skies with cloudy spells today and partly cloudy skies tonight, with only isolated showers expected. High temperatures are expected to reach about 89 Fahrenheit along the coast, 95 Fahrenheit inland, and 82 Fahrenheit in the hills. Overnight temperatures are expected to be about 82 Fahrenheit near the coast, 73 Fahrenheit inland, and 66 Fahrenheit up in the hills. Winds are from the east at 5 to 15 knots, producing light chop sea conditions. We are currently experiencing a high tide, and low tide will occur at 12:40 this afternoon. The moon will rise at 5 minutes to 2 this afternoon, and the sun will set at 6:29 this evening. The outlook for Friday and Friday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. In the tropical weather outlook, at 6 o'clock this morning, Tropical Storm Bertha was about 145 miles west-southwest of New Orleans, Louisiana. Bertha was moving to the west at 13 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 45 miles per hour. Elsewhere over our region, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. And in the sargassum forecast, there is a high chance that more sargassum mats could impact beaches, especially over the northern half of the country during the next few days. And with that, we conclude this morning's weather report and forecast prepared at the National Meteorological Service. More information is available on our website at nms.gov.bz and on the Belize Weather app.
Pelican is more than just brewed in Belize. It's made of Belize. And being made of Belize means being authentic, unique, and proud. This is what that looks like. Pelican, the beer of Belize. There are many stories to be shared about what it means to be made of Belize. Join Belikin in celebrating our Belizean heritage by sharing your unique story. A few of these stories will be selected to be produced into Belikin Made of Belize videos. Those chosen will receive Belikin Bear for a year and will be invited to join us during production. Let's tell the stories of what it means to be made of Belize. Please send us a WhatsApp message at 630-6519 or email us at madeofbelize@skz.bz.
Prepare for the sweltering heat with a Rheem AC unit to keep you and your family cool and cozy. Get the recommended BTU for your bedroom or living room and enjoy complete comfort. You can also save some much-needed cash with an inverter unit, which provides superior energy efficiency. When the heat is on, stay cool with an affordable, dependable AC unit from Rheem. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Shop smart for your Samsung devices in Belize and enjoy benefits you won't get anywhere else. When you shop locally for your Samsung, all your devices will be covered by a 1-year local warranty. You won't get that when shopping with the other guys. When in doubt, always look for the Cellular World seal to know you're getting the real deal. Shop with confidence and enjoy your Galaxy knowing that it can be repaired locally at our Samsung Service Center by certified Samsung technicians using original parts and machinery. Even better, enjoy the best LTE experience in Belize knowing that your
Good morning, Belize. Welcome back as we continue with the morning show. We started out this morning talking a little bit about, what we talked about earlier this morning?
Well, we were talking about taking care of your teeth. You mean before that?
No, I mean before that, you know.
It was a variety of things.
Yeah. We, but
national
back to school is important.
concerns, we're going to call them.
National concerns, yeah. And then the concern of your teeth.
Yeah.
But we have, DG has a back to school promo.
That's right.
You know.
It's going to be coming up soon, so let's hear more about it from our guest in studio, Miss Lorena Martinez. She's a Senior Solutions Rep, and Tracy Facaro, Solutions Officer. Ladies, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Ooh, we sound quiet today. What happened?
Good morning. I'm loading on the mic.
Now get what caffeine is it?
I see. I got it.
Well,
I
that
got
too.
It.
Yep.
All right. So tell us, what's new with Digi? I know the promo just wrapped up, right? But now it's all about the back to school. So tell us about it, please.
So we're leading into our school-ready offers, getting our teachers and our students equipped with their devices.
Teachers and students.
With their laptops, with their mobile plans and services, and their DigiOne. So to kick off, I would like to start covering the mobile offers. We have two. One being the prepaid, where we're giving students countrywide the opportunity to visit our office and get a free prepaid SIM. They come in, they bring in their student ID if they have one, or a letter from the school, an enrollment letter. For minors, obviously the parent would come in because they would sign up, register the number under their account.
Okay.
And in that case, the parent would need to bring along their valid ID as part of the registration process.
How old do you need to be to register a SIM card in your own name?
18.
18.
Yeah, so it's the legal age as long as you're 18. Again, if you're a student, a university student, maybe a sixth form student, you're 18 years and older.
Yeah.
You can come in on your own, bring in your social security card and your student ID or a letter from your school just to confirm that you are indeed a student and you get the free SIM.
Do you need to confirm your address and other information like that?
No, we don't need to do anything like as such for the prepaid student free SIM offer. And then we have, of course, the postpaid mobile plan offers.
Okay.
Again, we're catering to getting our students and teachers
Connected
with their data plan, their voice SMS service. We're offering 50% off for 2 months. And in that case, the promotion is tied to our 3 standalone plans. So we have our starter plan, the light plan, and the plus plan. And just to mention here that the plus plan is the only one-person unlimited plan. So you get unlimited talk, text, and data every month. Again, for as low as $68 with the plus plan, you get unlimited service, and you get to enjoy the discount for 2 months.
And that plan was $135. It is $135 on a regular basis, so you're saving half the cost of the monthly payment for 2 months.
Okay.
Exclusive to teachers and students once they bring along their valid ID and documentations. We also have for fixed customers or home internet customers, we have similar promotion where teachers and students get 50% off for 2 months as well, and free installation. So if you're looking to sign up for a new DigiOne plan, then this is the time for students and teachers. You can visit any of our Digi stores, bring along your documentation to prove your proof of being a student or a teacher, and then you could sign up for a DigiOne plan.
Remind us again what will come with the DigiOne plan.
So for each plan, you get home internet, and you also get DigiTV access depending on the plan choice. Then you get more screen per.
Logins.
Yeah. So the minimum is 2 screen per plan, and it goes all the way up to 4 screen. In our bigger plans, you also get the option to bundle your mobile, so you can bundle your mobile prepaid or postpaid as a part of that package, and you pay one price for the month.
Is it customizable?
At this point, not really.
Okay, I ask because, like, let's say I have, I want my family to be, I want one bill, and I want all the services, and maybe I have like 2 or 3 people with cell phones.
So in that case, the Elite plan would be the best plan, because that also offers that, yes, it bundles your DigiNet. It bundles your home phone. You get a free mobile line, but you also, your DigiTV, but you also have the option of signing up for 6 additional lines.
Okay.
So you can add 6 prepaid or postpaid. Well, it would be postpaid or prepaid numbers, and they get unlimited talk, text, and data monthly as part of that one bundle.
Yeah.
Right?
And in line with that, we also have device promotions that ties with the DigiOne. So for customers that are signing up for DigiOne, so this one is open to any customers that sign up for DigiOne. You can get a free HP printer. So the value of that printer is $199. You get a laptop for $649, and you get to enjoy the free installation from your fixed internet, your DigiOne plan. So the teachers and students buying that also get free 64 gig flash drive. So that is, it comes like as a package for our teachers and students. We're trying to push them, get them school ready. Our promotion kicks off on Monday, the 27th of July, and it runs until August 15th. So we get 3 weeks of promotion in for teachers and students.
How does access to the internet work nowadays? I'm listening to you, and we are buying individual plans, but do schools have Wi-Fi available? I know that Digi does have a edu data or something.
Connect. We do have Connect Ed.
Is that? But those are particular schools?
Majority of the schools, yes. We do have a list of school countrywide that we offer the Connect Ed. That's free internet to the schools. And as part of most of the schools' curriculum, a laptop is a requirement now. So we have standalone bundle if you just want to purchase a laptop and a printer for $799. If it is that you want to sign up for an internet for your home and buy a laptop, then you get a free printer at a discounted price.
Okay.
But the schools, majority of the schools within the country, we do have our Connect Ed program running.
So this is you offer the service free of cost to the school?
Yes.
I think it's part of that.
It's a part of our
But the schools
contribution.
that don't have that, can the school buy a plan or have Wi-Fi available at the school?
Yes,
How does that work?
they can. We do have residential and we have business plan packages that they can, but they can also reach out to our public relations department if they're not a part of that program to find out the criteria to get on board, because it's free internet to
That's right,
to supply. Right.
So, okay.
But still, that is very helpful. But most students want to be connected
on the go at
home
home.
Or while they're
on
at
their
school,
way. Yeah. And
doing a
also-
little quick research.
Well,
You know, they need
that's
their
what he's
data
saying. The
plan.
Wi-Fi would kick in then. But yeah, students do want to be connected continuously. They don't want to lose, you know, their WhatsApp or their being able to look up something really quick, just because they're en route to school or they're somewhere else other than school.
Right. And as a part of the promotion, we have 2 phones, 2 mobile devices that are on promotion for those same purpose. Lately, people use your mobile phone function as a laptop, mobile phone, banking equipment. It's an all-in-one device. So we do have a Samsung A07 and a ZTE A56 Pro on promotion as well. You can get these via the marketplace. So of course, for customers that already have DigiWallet, they know that when we roll out promotions and we place a device on marketplace, it's a bit cheaper than in store.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
It's a significant savings.
Yes, so you can get up to 120 off device from the marketplace on this promotion. You get the option to select your preferred Digi or Cellular World store to pick it up. So while the promotion is running for 3 weeks, it's while supplies last. Marketplace tend to be one of the first point of sale that sells out for us, because you get to secure your device as early, and then you just plan your pickup at any of the location. We do have them in store, so if you're a traditional shopper and you want to pop into a Cellular World or a Digi store, you're able to still go in. The price is a bit higher in store than it is on Marketplace. And each phone comes with unlimited data for 7 days. So you also get a bundle package.
And I always like to mention the warranty that comes with the Samsung device. You get a year warranty. So that's additional value that you're getting as a customer,
that's good,
right?
because, you know, kids rough up their phone.
No, there's 2 things I want to mention, because a lot of people are listening and they're taking mental notes. But in order to take advantage of these marketplace deals and discounts, and again, they are significant, you got to make sure you have Digi Wallet on your phone. That's where the marketplace is. So you download the Digi Wallet, you sign up for it, and then you open the app. You're going to see right there, marketplace. If you go there now, there's not going to be any.
There's no device.
There's no device in there right now.
Not right now.
But on Monday the 27th, they will all be uploaded on there. You'll see the price. You'll see the discount. So make sure you have Digi Wallet. And then if you have online banking, it makes tapping up the wallet super easy, because all you have to do is make a transfer. It's a second.
And to add to that cash-in option, the Neighbors partnership that we've launched is very helpful, because with the traditional banking, they open Monday to Friday. Neighbors are open entire weekend. You're able to cash in at any Neighbors. They will have a sign display that you're able to do Digi Wallet transaction. So on a Saturday, if it is that you want to cash in your fund because Monday to Friday is a bit busy, you can visit a Neighbors, cash in your fund, and secure your device.
And that's great and convenient, but sometimes even I forget how easy it is to do everything from your phone, right? And I have to be like the other day I needed cell phone credit, and I forgot that I have the power in my hand. I can just put some money in my Digi Wallet and purchase the credit. It's really easy, and I have to ask nobody if you run to the store for you. You don't have to get up and put on clothes, and you can literally do it from your anywhere.
Yeah, really. And it's the same thing for the device sales. The laptop bundle will also be on there, the standalone for $7.99. So you're able to shop your laptop, select your preferred. So there's a drop down with all Cellular World and Digi stores for the mobile devices. The laptop is exclusive to Digi. You're able to select your store, and you plan your time. Maybe you want to run to a Digi store during lunch hour to do a pickup, then you can arrange that.
Remind us of that package again.
The laptop bundle, it comes with a 14-inch HP laptop and an all-in-one HP printer. So it's for $7.99 if you're just buying a standalone. There's no commitment to service. if you're signing up for a DigiOne or upgrading. So existing customers often come in and say, hey, what's the benefit for us for loyalty? If you're already a DigiOne customer and you're upgrading, you can still visit the store and you can take advantage. You get the printer for free in that package, and you pay $649 for the laptop.
No. Please repeat that.
You get you pay $649.
No, if you are an existing customer, meaning you have DigiNet,
DigiOne.
You have a DigiOne bundle.
Any of the DigiOne.
Okay. So all I have to do is show you my ID because you have my, you know everything about me.
Yeah.
So I have DigiOne. I get the printer.
You need to upgrade
my
We do have.
What if I don't have the highest of the highest?
So we do have those cases. If you absolutely have no need to upgrade, then we'll work with you. We will definitely not turn you away.
And you get the laptop and the printer for
$649.
The laptop, the printer is free, and I get the laptop for
the $649.
Okay.
And the printer is an all-in-one printer, so it prints, scans, and copy. It comes with the starter printing ink, and you're able to purchase additional ink.
Do I need to be a student to get this offer?
You can be a student or teacher to get the flash drive. So to get this,
anybody can get that. Ernesto can go there and get that.
He can get that one.
What if he is not a customer of Digi at all?
He could sign up for a DigiOne plan and get it at the $649, or he can just get the package at $799.
Okay.
Or you could buy it individually at $799.
$799.
No strings,
no commitment to anything.
You said that's a 14-inch.
It's a 14-inch HP laptop and an all-in-one HP printer.
That's a good deal.
And it comes in a very cool sky blue color, very cute, ready. Yeah.
And you say that's available also at Cellular World?
No. The printer and laptop bundle is exclusive to Digi stores.
But the devices you have for schools and teachers?
That's at Cellular World and Digi.
Can I buy it in Marketplace?
The laptop for $799, yes.
Yes, okay. And that's going to be live on Monday?
As what? 12:01 a.m.
Okay.
While supplies
last. It's while supplies last. So Marketplace, I know that
people time that.
We would sell out on Marketplace far before our promotion ended, because it's you could buy from Monday and you can schedule or pick up the Friday. So it's a 3 weeks promotion. You have until August 15th for the stores that will be open to pick up your device or your laptop.
That's another thing that it's worthwhile to remember, right? That you don't have to think to yourself, okay, when can I go to Digi? Okay, I can go to Digi. I'll have some time to go on Thursday. You don't have to wait until Thursday to buy it on Marketplace. You can buy it now, or not now, but Monday.
Yeah. And the thing is, with the Marketplace pickup, you can authorize somebody to pick up because you already paid for it. And it's not tied to any service commitment, so there's no contract or anything that you would need to sign. So you can buy it and you could just give Ernesto your transaction QR code or the number.
At that price, I don't even mind.
And you can send somebody with an authorization to pick up your device or your laptop from the Digi store.
And just to confirm, this $799 is whether you're buying in store or on Marketplace?
With no service commitment, correct.
Okay.
If you're getting the benefit of the DigiOne new sign-up or upgrades or an existing customer, then it's in store for $649.
Gotcha.
In store?
In store.
In store,
because you have to collect your free printer.
Yes, that's right.
We have to validate that you are...
Repeat again this whole 50% for the teachers and students, like plan and so on.
All right, so if mobile teachers and students qualify for the offer, they get 50% off for 2 months, and it's applied to our standalone mobile plan. So your starter plan, your light plan, your plus plan. Those are the 3 plans that qualify for the 50% discount 2 months. And then for students, we're offering a free prepaid SIM. And this offer is at any Digi office. Students who are minors come in with a parent. Parent register the number. As long as there's proof that, yes, you are a student. And then they get their free SIM. The free SIM comes with free services already. So they're walking away with free data, free credit, and their free SIM. So they're instantly connected to the Digi
There's data
network.
and credit
on the free SIM?
On the prepaid SIM.
Okay.
It's already
I
preloaded.
mean, it's that's already great, but how much free data do you get?
You get
Not
$10.
enough for
You get
you.
$10 bonus credit and 1 gig of data free.
Okay.
And if you're getting the device, that comes with a 7 days unlimited as well. So it would add to that.
This is
So you're
like-
able to take.
I really
advantage
like
of-
these offers because I think they were very thoughtful, right? This is exactly what students and teachers would need.
Parents,
back to
I
school.
mean, you know.
This is, I think sometimes tech is the thing that gets overlooked, right?
That's right.
We use it all the
Yeah,
time. We take it
yeah.
for granted, but we don't necessarily budget it. And then you're like, okay,
Last
now I
minute
need
you need
this. Yeah, and here you have Digi thinking about it for you, thinking ahead.
Right, and
making it
I
affordable.
also want to share that, yes, parents are preparing for school. They have other back-to-school expenses, so that you get 2 months at 50%, so you're saving there while
and
you're
this
having
is
the
as
service.
necessary as the backpack,
It is.
or the
Maybe
or the
even
or
more.
the
Kaya
or the
kuputo.
or the
Books
or the
in a bag.
notebook.
Bro, your shopping bag, right?
So with the DigiOne
You
bundle,
get a
the
free Digi
50% off for 2 months as well. For new sign-ups, you get the free installation, and you get a free
Digi-
school bag while supplies last.
Wow, even a free school
Free
bag.
school bag.
So this is a lot of information, and some of it is going to be suitable for different customers, right?
Correct.
So I think this is a good time to encourage people to come in or to call.
Or to visit the website.
If they need help figuring out which one of these offers is best suited for them, because it's a lot to decide on.
What's a ZTE Blade device again?
The
It's a
ZTE,
brand.
that's the brand of the phone. So
Phone,
one is the
yeah.
Samsung, and then we have the ZTE. So those phones both retail for $299 in store, and you can get as low as $179 for the Samsung and $199. So you're saving on both.
And these are fully functional devices.
Fully functional devices.
That would
You get
suit the students. At what age now students need internet now?
You would be surprised. Mr.
Yeah,
Costello.
tell me.
if you ask a parent of a 2-year-old, I'm telling you, the 2-year-old
No,
have
okay,
access to their
No, it's
phone
true.
and
They want to
YouTube
look
and
at their
data,
YouTube videos.
and they would know where to. Yeah. So I think it's
different era.
We're evolving in that aspect where first I got my first cell phone probably at second form in high school back then, and now primary school students have access to device. The good thing with the device, they have parental control, so you can set that up if you want to block specific websites or specific apps. You're able to do that from your device. So
Or even limit their screen time.
limit screen time. All of that you can do right from the settings of your mobile phone. So I think from 2-year-old up, I'm not sure if they have their own device, but this is the time to get it. We have it on discount.
Most others
But for
have a
school,
tablet.
I'm talking about
They do,
school
yes.
purposes.
For
when
school
they start
purposes,
using it.
I think
in their
in primary
teaching and
school,
so on.
in most primary school, the requirement you need a laptop, some sort
Maybe I
of
would say standard
device.
3, standard 4, it
Yeah,
becomes
standard
more
3 and
essential.
4.
Yeah,
A
after
tablet or
standard, yeah.
something, because some schools do online. They do online courses as well.
Because
So
back in the day they had computer labs, but now
The big-
that's not sufficient, Okay, so I guess we have to say thanks to Digi and Cellular World for helping parents, students, and teachers prepare for back to school.
Yeah, it's a lot of information, but we do have everything we've discussed on our website. We are going live with our promotions on Monday. So, of course, we will have social media flooded with our ads, and you can always visit a Digi store or get more information, especially when it comes to specs for devices and the laptop. You can get that beforehand from our website.
But if you don't remember anything else, remember step 1, download
Digi
Digi
Wallet.
Wallet. You're going to need it in order to take full advantage of these offers.
Yes.
All right. Well, Ernesto, we got to take that break.
Yeah, we do. I learned a lot this morning, actually. It's a minute after 8 o'clock, folks. We'll be right back with the morning show.
Commercial Cleaning and Products of CCP, formerly known as Carpet Care Plus, offers a wide variety of Commercial Cleaning and Products of Belize, CCP, formerly known as Carpet Care Plus, offers a wide variety of professional restorative cleaning services and products in Belize. With over 20 years of experience in the industry, our mission has always been to provide our customers with the best products and services for quality, safe, and environmentally friendly cleaning. What separates us from the rest? The services we offer. Fabric cleaning for all types of carpets, upholstery, walls, and drapes. Vehicle detailing for both the interior and exterior. Total restorative cleaning of ceramic and porcelain tiles for floors, walls, marble, granite, limestone, travertine, clay, and more. Degreasing and polishing of the entire kitchen and all its equipment. Also custom concrete designs. We are a supplier of the most cost-efficient and economically viable products when you buy our specialized super concentrated formulas, such as cleaners, disinfectants, deodorizers, and sanitizers. Additionally, we also carry professional cleaning equipment, such as mops, buckets, vacuums, doormats, and window equipment, which are very durable and practical. You can order any of our products online at www.ccpbelize.com. CCP Belize uses only trained technicians, professional commercialized equipment, and EPA certified products. Our products are 100% biodegradable. We also have certified green products, which are used by Green Globe approved companies. Visit us at 68 North Front Street, Belize City, or contact us at telephone 223-1820. Email us info@ccpbelize.com.
Welcome back, Belize. Welcome back. Yes, this is the morning show. We talk a little bit of politics. We talk a little bit teeth. Back to school.
Yes, that's right.
These are important topics. You know, we just completed the whole World Cup excitement. You know what makes why they call it the beautiful game?
Why?
It never stopped. You know, the continuation preparation for next one.
Yes, it starts now.
It's ongoing because I was watching some international news and big countries already having their leagues up and playing the game continues and all the excitement starts with new game and we are not left behind.
No, we're not. I
They're
mean,
not
as a
left
matter of
behind.
fact, there's an upcoming CONCACAF Central American Cup tournament. If you haven't heard about it, well, we have some players right here with us in studios, as well as some other members of the Verdes team, right? So we're going to welcome these guests now. Just right there to the back, we have Mr. Jose Perez. He is a part of the head of PR there with Verdes. And beside him is Terry G.
On the MIC.
We can only. I wonder what his role is.
I have no idea. I
wonder.
Can't. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
They put the two at the back, right? So these are the two PR
Mhm.
personalities, right? That's what we do best.
All right, and just sitting up front, we have some players. We have Mr. Deshaun Nemhard. Give a little wave so that people know who you are. Jalen Lennon and Mika Hunko. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, let's get the party started right away. Okay. Fortunately for us, Belize has put its best foot forward, and that is with Verdes. All right, the Mean Green Machine, by far the best, by test. All right, better than the rest. And that's the reason why they're here representing the country once again in this particular tournament that you just mentioned, right? The tournament is made up of actually 20 clubs in this region, okay? And there's a sole representative from Belize, and it goes by the name of Verdes FC. All right, we have like I think 4 groups of 5, and the top 2 from each group will move on to the quarterfinals. That is how it's set up. All right, so we have 2 home games. The first one comes up next Tuesday to be exact, and it's against Motagua, El Ciclón Azul. Okay,
From where?
Honduras, Tegucigalpa. Yeah. So Motagua is one of the representative from Honduras. And then a few days later, on August 6th to be exact, I think that's going to be a Thursday, we will be hosting Los Diablos Rojos, or Los Rojos, all right? And they're from Guatemala City, Municipal. That's the most storied franchise in that. They have won the most championship in that country. Just by a neck, but they have. I checked the stats, all right, on that. So these are the 2 teams that we have that we will be hosting back-to-back weeks, all right, and starting off, like I say. And then we have 2 road trips. So it's not like home and away. The way how it is set up, we happen to have 2 home games, which is the 2 I just mentioned. Yeah. And then we go on the road to play Cartaginés in Costa Rica and FAS in El Salvador. So those are our 2 road games. Hopefully at the end of it all, when the dust is cleared, we are going to be one of the top 2 teams to advance into the quarterfinals. This first game takes place next Tuesday. The gates open at 4. Kickoff is 6 at the FFB Stadium in Capital City, Belmopan. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the gate. If you check our Facebook page, you will see where you can get your tickets, because there are quite a few people that we have who are strategically located, people and offices where you can get your tickets. So you can't say you haven't been told. Jose and the players, I'm sure you would like to add something. Yes, Tamara?
Before we get there,
yes.
Apart from a trophy and bragging rights, what does winning this tournament mean?
Jose?
Yeah. What the tournament means?
Yeah, so winning the tournament, what's the significance of a win in a tournament like this?
You really asked me a technical question there. Apart from bragging rights, indeed. For example, in this group, we will be meeting Motagua for the 3rd time. We also be meeting Cartaginés for the 2nd time. But winning this group advances to, I think, a regional tournament. Yes. It advances to a regional tournament, yes. So it doesn't stop there.
No. Okay.
And I must mention before I lose my train of thought that along with this, and you mentioned something interesting, Ernesto, that the World Cup is over. And now all the local tournaments start. Mm-hmm. And whilst we have CONCACAF, we also have a local league which starts next weekend. And so whilst we play Motagua next week, Tuesday, we have a game on the weekend. And then we face Municipal.
But I thought to get to the CONCACAF level, you had to have
won a tournament.
Won a tournament here.
Of course.
Yes, and so we are champions. We are currently the champions that qualify to represent Belize.
So you're defending. You'll be playing the CONCACAF at the same time defending your
the local, exactly.
Locally,
and the new opening season starts. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Where did the name Verdes come from?
I could help you with that. I should be able to help you. All right, many years ago, Rafael Chapay Contreras and his son Erwin Contreras, you know, they are the backbone of this team. They actually he grew up just a stone's throw away from Marshall Cancha. Right next door, to be exact. All right, the Contreras family. All right, Erwin is a very good friend of mine, and so is Rafael Chapay. And one day, when they were issuing out jerseys, okay, for the team, this is the early goings, there were green jerseys that were actually being issued. And so they were throwing out the jerseys to the team, and they were green. And that's the name just stuck because of the color jersey that they chose, Verdes. And that's how it happened, according to Erwin. All right, that was the say. Erwin, I hope you'll listen.
No, it's good because the other teams you mentioned, the Rojos and the Azules, and we know the Spanish team, Los Rojos.
Yeah.
You know, I think it has to do with the flag. I'm not sure, but I guess the jersey color.
That is a jersey color. It's the same thing. All right. So Verdes, Rojos, but it's just that those teams, that's just their nickname. All right. In our case, it's actually the color of the jersey that the team is actually named from. All right. That was a color that was chosen many years ago to play in the early days of Verdes, and they just stuck with the name. The name just stuck.
Yeah. Okay, let's meet the players. I know
yes,
that.
Yes, I definitely want to meet the players. For a lot of people, they like the technical aspects of the game. I like the personal stories of the players.
You like what's the man then the run boat man?
I like the personal stories of the players. I think that makes the sport so much more interesting, don't you think? So let's meet the players. Deshaun, tell us about you, how you became a part of this team and what some of your biggest aspirations in football are.
Well, this is my first season with the team, so hopefully I can just help the team reach its goals. I mean, I know they've been in this competition before, against these teams before, and maybe not got the results we wanted, so hopefully I could, help add to the team. But yeah, I'm a senior player. I've been on the national team for a while. I've been around for a while, so I know what I can bring. I think a lot of the guys know what I can bring as well, and I played with Jalen for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're just excited.
How old are you?
Where do you come from?
I'm 31.
31.
I'm from Corozal as well.
From Corozal.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's one of your biggest wins that you've celebrated? Or most memorable game or tournament that you've been a part of?
I played most of my career in the U.S. professionally, so I won a championship at the second division level. So that was a big accomplishment for me.
Okay.
But yeah, I probably say that's the biggest one.
What you do say is your specialty or skill in the team?
I'm a defender, right?
You're a defender.
Yeah, left back. I'm playing left back for this team, so I think I play fairly aggressively. I don't like to wait for people to come to me. I go to them. So if you come to the game or you watch the game, I think you'll see a lot of that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What about Jalen?
Jalen?
Morning, everybody. My name is Jalen Lennon, like you mentioned. I'm a defender for Verdes FC. I've been with the team for 4 years. I'm a defender, central back, and a right back. It's different position from Nemhard. The thing with this tournament we're playing, I've been around it for the past 3 years, and every time we represent, we don't get the results that we want, but the preparation that comes with it, and the addition of players like Mika and Nemhard that will help us to get to that goal that we need. So every year is like a learning experience for us. So we want to get there. We want to not only stay in the first, the group phase, we want to go to the regional competition as well, because it's good for all of the players, more exposure, so we could find better teams. And you know how the sport goes, the better the team, the more money you make, and you go from there, right? So we could just grow, and then we could actually put Belize on the map.
Speaking of preparation, which you mentioned, these guys are fresh off an outing in Cancun, all right, where they were preparing for this tournament.
But they were swimming and
I wish they were
enjoying the nightclub.
All right, so I don't think so. I guess they were on tight curfew. All right, but that was all in preparation because of the fact that there's nothing going on right now in Belize for them to nobody to compete with.
That's,
all right, since everything is yet allowed until next week, right? When the local tournament kicks in. And so these guys have been going at it for trying to ensure that they compete favorably when they play these 4 teams that they have, 2 in Belize, 2 in the country of Belize, and 2 on the road. All right.
Okay, let's meet Mika. Mika, and you are you from Corozal too, or?
Almost.
Almost.
No, I just came from Spain 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I'm excited to be here. It's my first time in this part of the world. I have been playing around Europe, Asia, so yeah, I will try to help the team with, of course, all I can, and hope we can achieve
What
the
skills? What skills are you bringing to the team?
Well, of course, helping what they need and hopefully to score goals.
Okay.
I'm
Are
a
you
striker.
defender, striker?
I'm a
or-
striker, so
You're a striker.
I wish I can help them with few goals.
And your experience? You say you played Europe. You played where?
Asia.
I have played in Europe in Switzerland, Spain, Finland, and Kazakhstan, and then in Asia I have played in Malaysia and Cambodia.
How was Mika sourced? What's the connection?
Yeah, we
to the team.
as Jalen mentioned and Terry, we've been here before, and I think with management we recognize what our weaknesses and gaps have been, and so even at the coaching level, we brought a Spanish coach, and we identified and he confirmed exactly what our weaknesses were, which was strengthening our striking, scoring goals, strengthening the midfield and the defense, and so what we did is we reinforced with local players like Nemhard, but also brought in expertise from foreign, like in the case of Junco. We also have other players in the defense from Argentina, Uruguay, and a midfielder from Argentina and Jalen. So we for CONCACAF we actually are strengthening for the tournament, but some will also stay for the remainder of the tournament of the local league. But in the case of Mika, it was through the coach that sourced him. Our coach is actually from Spain also.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the first time we're putting the team together with this variety, with this diversity?
No, every and our fans I know always criticize us. It's always a work in progress. And what many don't realize is that this is a private venture.
Of course.
PLB is a private investment.
That's why called the football club.
And you can only do so much based on the capital you have. And so while we have that limitation, we've been able over the years, and we must boast, I think we are one of the few who have that ability and have established that as management, is we have partnerships. So our visit to Cancun, for example, was facilitated by one of our partners from Cancun. And we have colleagues and agents in Europe.
Who did you play in Cancun?
We played Cancun FC.
Okay.
And we also played in Interplaya FC from
How did we do?
the first one, Cancun FC, I think we lost 3-0. Was that
3-1.
2?
3-1.
3-1. That was Interplaya, right?
No. Cancun.
Cancun?
Yeah.
And then we Interplaya?
4-1.
Okay. I didn't go there. But that was after what, 4 weeks of training? 4 weeks of training. And then we had a transition with the coach arriving. And so this coach has been out with.
So how long has this team been together now playing?
Oh, we have a core. We've always had a core of the team. In fact, we brought back 5 of our foreign players who were with us for the last tournaments.
Okay.
The last 2025-26 tournament, which we were champions for the opening and closing season. And by the way, this is our 9th championship. So we won the local league 9 times. And this is our 7th appearance at CONCACAF. So we've been doing it for a while, so we know exactly how we feel, we know what needs to be done.
Explain to us the progression here. You're doing CONCACAF now. If we do well, we win. What happens next? What's the objective?
Well, once we win or qualify for the next round, then it's the Terry. You know the first big more than me.
Well, as we just mentioned, from here we go to the to the quarterfinals, okay? And if we win it all, then you go into the other teams in North America and
Right.
and-
So
and-
right now we're concentrating
Yes,
on what?
yes.
Mostly our close neighbors, the regional.
We have had
Central America.
we have had Belizean players who have are represented not in this country but otherwise, because I believe Shane Moody Orio played for a team that actually qualified to the extent where they were playing in the North America. That's how far their team went, and he was in goal for that team. Okay, if my memory serves right.
Yeah.
That's just to let you know that we have players capable who have represented us, maybe
Yeah.
not here, but elsewhere. Okay, so that is something that, and Woodrow Wilson Wells too has done his share, not only here in Belize but also in other Central American countries. These are two prominent primetime goalkeepers. West is still playing with the Verdes team.
Jalen, this question is for you.
No, go ahead.
You mentioned that you've been a part of 3 different tournaments at this level, and the turnout was not what you wanted it to be. How does this, infusing new players like Nemhard and Hunko into the equation, how has that boosted the morale of the players? Do you feel like you have a shot at winning or getting close to that with a dynamic like the one that they've set up here?
Well, like what I mentioned, with the addition of the players that come, they bring different experiences. Right? They come from different parts of the world. Like Mika said, he comes from playing in Asia, and Nemhard was playing in the States. Right, so they bring different experience to the team. We have more leaders, we could more support than what I could tell you from my experience. Adding them to the team brings a lot, and it's not only them. There are only 2. We have at least 4 more that bring the same experience or even more. Right, and that's what you want to feed off. And then even it's good for the Belizean players as well, because you go learning along the process. And then every year it goes like getting better. We went from like 4-1 to 2-1. Now, eventually we will get the win. And then from there, it only gets better for us.
Similar to our volleyball team, right?
Yeah.
They got that win after several tries.
Yeah.
You know, speaking to expound more on the question you had, right? There's what is called the Champion League World Cup. So these are the other phases that you go from here. As you may know, the UEFA champion is PSG.
Right.
They're from France, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So they are the UEFA champion. So that is the European Football Association. All right. So these are these are steps that you go to get to the ultimate prize.
One thing that this World Cup taught us is that you can have countries we've never heard of have good teams, and what made them good was the teamwork and the coaching. You two are not coaches, but you speak with them directly. Is this teaching us what we need to do differently? Because it's a possibility. We could get somewhere if we have the right team.
Combination.
Yeah, on Belize is at the stage where we're still battling with fully professional clubs. So even with Verdes, who has made major strides, we still have a couple of players who work.
Yeah.
And so whilst we have opted our professionalism in regard to training and preparation, we train in the morning, we do gym midday, and we train in the evening. We have those who cannot participate in both trainings, and so it does affect you. So again, finances. These guys are employed; they need to take care of their families, and so that's one of the main factors. But we're getting there.
Yeah.
Because if you say that, I'm wondering, comes to my Cabo Verde, for instance, comes to the name, and it would be good a study. What made them where they are? Was it because they are all totally dedicated to the game? Do they have any players who work otherwise? It's just raw talent, it's coaching or exposure. Because I understand they played some really big teams before coming to the World Cup.
I think with them, though, a factor was that I think there was 14 of them who don't reside in Cabo Verde. They play outside, and so that's a difference. That was the difference.
Same thing with Haiti and the other Curacao.
Yeah.
What they did, they recruited out of the country. You know, like this story behind one of the players who actually resides in Northern Ireland is that when he got the call from his coach, he ignored it because it was in a language that he did not recognize.
Wow.
Yes.
There you go.
And he was ignoring an opportunity to play in the World Cup.
Exactly. until way after, you know, when he actually realized that, hey, I'm being called up to my dad's team, home country, because I think his dad was a Cabo Verdean. Yeah.
Tell us about the upcoming match on July
July 29th.
28th?
Yeah, July 28th.
Yeah.
July 28th is Tuesday. Yeah, you're right. So it's this Tuesday. All right. July 28th. And it starts at 6. The gates open at 4. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm getting a little cue here from somebody, so I don't want to make sure. All right. This man, he wants to know that he invests heavily in his coach, a professional coach, okay? And that is what will be the initial difference, the fact that the coach comes from where? From Spain, from Hispania. So this is one of the team owners who wanted to share that with you, but I think we did mention that, right? So in Spain, they're doing their homework to ensure at the end of the day, they're competitive. Yeah. Right? That is what he wants to emphasize so that people do not hesitate to come on out and make some noise for the homeboys on Tuesday, July 28th, when we host the first of our 2 home games. And that is, of course, El Ciclón Azul de Tegucigalpa, Honduras, a.k.a. Motagua FC.
Which is saying they are the Blue Hurricane.
Yeah, the Blue Cyclone. Yeah. The Blue Cyclone.
Yeah. So
that is the team that we're
you are
going to
the
be
Green
hosting.
Machine.
Yeah, and we're the Green Machine. Check that out. Gates open at 4, and if you want, and
but your neighbor
is
is
6. And yes, and we want people to know tickets are 25 in advance, 30 at the gate, and there are quite a number of people who we are using as ticket outlets. So you could check our Facebook page if you want to know who is near you, where you can pick up your ticket in advance, so you could save $5 per. If there are a bunch of to come, you never know.
That's a huge savings.
All right, good. And then the next week after that, on Thursday, August 6th, we will be hosting Municipal. That is our second. And that game is at 7 p.m. at the FFB Stadium. It's not 6, it's going to be at 7. All right? Los Diablos Rojos, or Los Rojos, the most storied franchise in all of Guatemala, Municipal. Okay? That is on Thursday, August 6th. The 2 home games. We go on the road to play Cartaginés in Costa Rica, and the FAS, F-A-S, that's a team from El Salvador. Those are our 2. So it's a total of 5 teams in 4 groups. 20 teams in total in Central America. The top 2 moves on to the quarterfinals, and then it continues thereafter.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
All the best to you guys.
Thank you.
Mikel,
Thank you.
bienvenido a Belice.
Muchas gracias.
And to you guys, you know.
And welcome back home, Nimhard.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. When is the next World Cup? 4 years or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's
we have to be up there, you know what I mean?
2030.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2030. All right, let's take this break. When we come back, we'll be talking music with one of Belize's musical ambassadors, Ross Indio. We'll be right back.
We're 21 minutes away from 9 o'clock, and we don't want to say it's saved the best for last, but all the show is good.
Well, I'm
But
sure.
we have a
I'm
good
sure they're
thing
going to
for last.
enjoy this next segment. Belizean musician, international performer, Russ India is with us in the studios. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Amazing to be
What
here.
have you been up to since we last spoke?
Remind us.
Well, I can't even know where to start. There's so
Right?
much things. Yeah, to be honest, it just feels good to be back in the studio and not watching you all from a screen like it's been for the last 2 years. The last time we talked, I guess we talked about Africa and the
Yeah.
trips I
Yes.
made over to Senegal and Gambia, Ghana and Ivory Coast, which I found a new home in because I realized how close their vibes are. Every time I do, I still share stuff, even especially with the World Cup. You know, I was liaison with my people who I met, and just the vibes, it's like, it's a new home. And then we went to Germany. We're gone with the video, the song I'll perform for you all today as a special, because today, let's start with this. Today we want to honor and give respect to King Selassie I. It's his birthday. It's his Earth Day.
it's a birthday today?
So we have to, yes, give him some love and respect and honor. And that's the song that I tribute to him is I'm going to perform today.
Okay.
And so that video, though, was shot in Gambia, and then it got accepted into the Germany Awards. I think that was April last year. So we went over to Germany, Berlin, took my son and daughter, Zaria and Zaire, and we went over there with my road manager, and it was entered into the silver screenings, is what we call it.
What's you talk about Africa?
Yeah.
Then you talk about Germany. I mean, you honestly talk about black and white.
Yeah.
You know.
It was a serious contrast.
Yes.
It was.
How do you have to perform different? How are you accepted differently? I
that was
lived
a
in
good-
Africa for a while, so
That's
I
a
know.
great
You know the vibes are different. And then you go to Germany.
I want to tell you the truth.
What you do?
The Africa and just like Belize, where I realize people more listen to what they say. You see how when we perform in Belize and people stand up, they watch us, so? Sometimes I know where they not really they enjoy the show. It's just
They
that
are.
for we tendency. You understand? And we just watch it and yeah.
We
and
don't
it-
let loose.
So, but yes, that's a good way to put it. But when you go to Germany, and I've been all over the U.S. and different places where have that Caucasian atmosphere, it seemed like they don't really hear all the. If they did, they probably wouldn't be dancing. Just like how
But they love the rhythm.
Just like how Boom Bye Bye put Buju in a lot of trouble later when
Right,
they
right.
that's who it
That's
is.
what you were saying. A lot of people didn't know.
So it's a serious thing that I recognize throughout the journey. That performing for certain people, it don't really matter because all they do is they just dance. They just have, they love the music more so than what the words are
That's
saying.
right.
But in both places, I feel still comfortable. My mom always tease me because she says, "You the half, So when I go to them place, we are German. My mother's last name is Huchner. That is
There you
German.
are, yes.
This is why my son and daughter were very excited to join me on the trip because they're like, we're going our damn roots. You see?
sure.
So, and just like how when I go to Africa, I go in on my roots. So it was great to just like get the whole vibe. And I was able to do a meet and greet at a record club there, which opened my eyes to certain things. Vinyl. I haven't had any of my music on vinyl yet. It's been CD.
There is a
CD.
market for vinyl.
It's and it takes reggae down a different avenue that it doesn't normally go. Because you have certain DJs where only play vinyl. They don't want no CD.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? So
Boy, bring back me.
this is why a lot of them
memories.
artists from Jamaica blow up because in Jamaica they're printing vinyl immediately. You know what I mean? Coffee,
Interesting.
Chronics, they're printing
You know-
vinyl.
My granddaughter got a
record player?
for Christmas.
I remember as a little girl coming to Belize City and seeing your face and name on murals,
Yes.
on fences.
Yes,
It's been a long journey. It's been a lifetime journey for you in music. Has it taken you to the places that you hoped it would, and not just the physical places, but have you accomplished, has it given you what you thought it would? Is it what you hoped for?
I am still feeling like there's more to to receive from what I've achieved so far. Like, I feel like I have to keep moving, and there's more music to release, there's more messages to give out there, you know. But what you said is very important, because I have come to 2 years ago, I came to a spot where I said, watch my career so far. And I said, I have done very well. I don't have birthday bash, I don't have anniversaries and things, but if I did, we could more keep track of things that I've done over the years.
Yeah.
And yet I'm on a serious journey, because I feel like I've accomplished a lot. I can't say like, my mom yesterday again, I tell my mom a lot because I haven't seen her in so long, so we've been spending a lot of time. She says, you know, Dave, I can't believe some of the places you set foot.
Right.
You know, because she says she watched TV, she watched like the Giza pyramids, I've been there, you know. She'd watch National Geographic now, you know. She's like, but Dave, you went there, you know.
Have you ever done something outside of music? Or has music been your life?
I've done many things outside of music. Sometimes
Okay.
I call myself the jack of all trades.
Okay.
Yeah. The other day I made a bill and fence. You wouldn't believe some of the things I do put my hands in. And we do a lot of merch. You know, I do a lot of marketing and I am right now on the edge of including other artists and beginning working with some more young upcoming Belizean artists. I just to try to figure out how to work with them properly. Because everybody believes that the thing, and it's not the way how a lot of people believe and perceive, you know? So I'm trying to figure out how to really work with them the proper way to put them on the Indigenous Productions record label, so then Indigenous Studios in Belmopan can
Right, to
start
have a label.
can start pushing out artists. And I want to big up Niche at the same time, who has assisted in certain ways to help this movement of the tour, the
Where do you
2026 tour. Yeah.
Where do you spend most of your time?
Oregon and Belize.
Okay.
I just had a
That's when you're not traveling internationally.
Let me share this too. I just had a daughter. She's 4 months old. Just had a daughter.
Okay, so you're still
Congratulations.
building your lineage.
Her name is Imani. Yes, and
Congrats.
this is my 9th child.
Okay.
Where would you say is your largest fan base?
Africa. And I still hope Belize. Because every time I come home, then I really feel the love. But the U.S. too, you know, there's different places in the U.S. like Los Angeles, the whole Pacific Northwest. I haven't done the East Coast as much as I should, but this year we'll be going over there. I'm happy to say. So the tour started in Belize this year, the 2026 Catch the Fire Tour, we call it, right? So it started in San Pedro, courtesy of Island Rhythms, who helped me to design these T-shirts. So I want to big up Shane Scott.
And thank you for
Yes.
Oh, yes, thank you
giving me
very
this
much.
I don't
lovely
give
shirt
no
as
no
well.
gift.
Yes.
Thank you.
Make sure you wear it proudly. It's
Oh,
nice.
definitely.
It feels
Oh, yeah.
good in a Belize, nice cotton.
Yes, it's nice fabric.
If you see me in the streets, it's only $20 Belize. Right now, I'm doing it at a great price, you know. And online, you can find it at rasindiomusic.com or at the Island Rhythm. I cannot know the exact website, but the Island Rhythm website, islandrhythm.com, I'm assuming, I believe it is. But that's my brethren, Shane Scott. And he had a show in San Pedro called, it was supposed to be a fundraiser to bring, he has a non-profit organization, and he likes to work with the youths, and he was trying to do meals for the youths in San Pedro. He loves San Pedro because that's where he vacates, he call it, you know. So, but he had a show featuring myself, Trees of Life from Florida, and Ernestine Carballo. And so that was July 10th. And then I already got on like 3 different shows. I want to big up the Belize Summit that is happening starting today at the Grand Resort. I will be performing at the Bliss tomorrow for them.
Awesome.
Yes. And then, again, Selassie Earth Day, I'll be passing through and making a special guest appearance at an event that we started. Back in 2003, I had the first ever Selassie birthday at BTL Park.
Are you going to be
2003.
doing more tours this year?
Yes,
Other
I'm-
locations this year?
Oh yeah, this is why I'm going. I'm telling you right now of the
Yeah.
shows. I'm doing the Diaspora. We're doing Selassie Earth Day at BTL Park, July 25th. That's Saturday night. Just going to make a special appearance and give some strength to my brothers because it's something that we started, and we have to always give reverence, you know. So, and then after that, then the show that I was really excited to be a part of is a show that has been postponed. Sorry to say, the one that was happening at Bliss, which was a tribute to Mr. Peters, along with my father. So we'll inform you when we have
Yeah,
the
when
new
that
date.
gets back into production.
And then from there, I take off again. I go to Virginia, where my son Zaire is. I look forward to seeing him for the Nubian Festival. This was booked from last year. I did the festival with Turbulence as a special guest. He pulled me on stage. The promoters got my link. Now I'm the headliner of that this year.
What was your relationship like with Kendall Simpson and his passing?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Good one. Because that one, because I'm trying to remember. See, I got a list here, you know.
That we only got, yeah.
So Kendall Simpson is also one of the events that I'm a part of. I'm going to be giving my and sharing for this fundraising event. He played drums for me a couple of times.
Okay.
One of them is recorded on the Center Stage Sessions. You can see it on YouTube.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yes, he's my brother, musical brother for life. And I feel very bad about the situation, so I'm going to do whatever I can to
help the family.
Yes. And so when is that? July 29th, next week, Wednesday.
What was your relationship like with reggae artist Fantan Mojah?
That was my brother again. Yes, rest in peace, Fantan Mojah. Rest in peace, Kendall Simpson. Fantan Mojah and I will have a release next month. And I'm sorry to say we didn't release it before. The last time I spoke to him, he says, "Let me hear the song again." That's what he wanted. I sent him the song. He says, Indio, this song I go boss you. In his, Jamaican time. Ras Indio, this song I go boss you. Remember me tell you, this song I go boss you. That's what he told me,
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, imagine he tell me that, but the song is
Why
okay.
Why didn't you release it sooner? Like why? I mean, everything happens in its own time, but
yes, songs have to breathe. I had just released a few songs, but the song, the producers in Portugal, they are the ones responsible. And I hope I'm going to send this clip right here to them again to show them that we're on the news and the morning show, telling them that it's time that we release. But no, he messaged me last week and says, "Don't worry, India, we're getting this song out by next month." He wanted to release it on his birthday, which is in August. It's a guy called, his production is called The Lion Music. I released the song I'm going to perform, the video that I last shared, and Bed of Roses. They were the producers of Bed of Roses, which we highlighted here, remember?
Yeah,
yes, So, it's just a long musical journey, and I won't stop. Like you say, music is life, and so I've been doing it for a while since this big, and I just don't have nothing else where I'm really passionate about, except raising my children and being a part of their lives, Yes.
Well, you have to say, well, you're enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And in case you missed it, there's a treat coming this morning. Ras Indio is going to perform a song for us.
Yes.
And so what we'll do is he will make his way onto our stage 2, I guess.
It's time for that now?
Yes, so you can head on over to stage 2.
So hold on, just
all right, yes.
Make I just say that after the Nubian Fest, I have to big up the Belizean Park Fest. The Belizean Park Fest is happening August 22nd in New York, and for the first time in about 10, 12 years, I think it's around there, I'll be going back to New York. The last time Buddy Brown was the one who took me, so and you know how long ago that was. So, and after New York, then we're going to go to the Remo Fest in Blanco, Texas. Just want to know. And then we're going to come back to Belize for the Croc Fest, October. Imagine, I never know they have a Crocodile Fest in San Pedro. But due to the
Croc Fest,
yes, due to the show I just did in San Pedro, I met the promoters, and big up Rick Jennings from the Mayan at Lena Point, because he's a very strong part of this happening. We're going to do a show I'm going to be right back here in October performing in San Pedro. So this is the life that we love. This is the life that we live. I'm heading over to the stage now.
All right.
But I have this mic for me.
All right, Ras Indio with us here in studio talking to us about his musical journey, some recently designed merch that is available for sale. Also discussing with us his relationship with departed Belizean musician and producer Kendall Simpson, and now we're going to hear from him in a live studio performance, a performance right here, right now on The Morning Show.
Yeah, last time he was here, I think he did he graced us with Bed of Roses. In fact, the other day I was at YouTube listening to that.
Okay, listening to that song there on YouTube. Okay, we're going to hand it over to stage 2 where Ras Indio is about to perform.
Yeah, man. Live and direct on More Love FM. Yes, we're going to send a special tribute today to the King of Kings, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. It's his birthday. Yes, sir. I shall raise my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? My help is from Jah, the maker of heaven and earth. He will never allow your foot to totter. He will never be drowsy. He that is guarding you shall always be there. Jah! Yeah, man. Oh, 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 boy, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right here on Love FM. Rasindio, oh, oh, yeah. Always through the struggle and the strain. Big up my mom, Beulah Hushna. It's one of her favorite songs, you know? Hey, hey. Oh, I shall raise mine eyes to the mountain. From where will my help come? My help is from Jah, Rastafari, the maker of heaven and earth. No, he will never allow your foot to totter. He will never ever be drowsy. Look and he shall see. He will never be drowsy nor go to sleep. Hey, he that is guarding Israel is guarding you, Jah. Your shade on your right one. By day the sun itself shall not strike you, nor the moon by night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jah Rastafari himself will guard you against all of the calamity. He will guard your soul and lead you through your destiny. Guard your going out and coming in from now on to time indefinitely. So make we praise Jah, praise Jah. The children them are the future, so make we teach them to praise Jah. Yeah, man, teach the youth them to praise Jah first before everything, you know. Come make we praise Jah. Praise Jah, the earth rightful ruler. Yeah, make we teach them to praise Jah. Praise Jah. So how them a try fail you? How enough of them a go on like them no one heal you when you come first? Everything else fit trail you. Every living thing up on this earth, let it praise you. Praise Jah, you people. He alone shall save you. When judgment time, he'll be waiting at those gates too. It no matter if you're deaf, dumb, blind, or disabled. No matter your race or creed. Never discriminate you. Him not degrade you. Never underrate you. Always embrace you. Still them want disgrace you. See them out the roads, enough of them a forsake you. When nothing in this world could ever replace you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Teach them to praise Jah. Praise Jah. The children them are the future, so make we teach them to praise Jah. Praise up the Most High. Yeah. Come make we praise Jah. Praise Jah. The earth rightful ruler. Make we teach them to praise Jah. Rastafari. Yeah, man, Rasindio live and direct on Love FM. Give reverence and praise always to the Most High.
Very much. That was a very enjoyable performance.
I enjoyed that. Where the background singers come from and the backing?
Those background singers were Destiny. I have to remember that. I had to work on that. And I was thinking it was Ernestine, but you know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was thinking because the original recording of that song, which I did 2008, was done with Ernestine as the backup singer.
Okay.
You know? But I re-recorded it with the people in Portugal, and then I've added Destiny. So let's big up Deandra Arthur's Destiny. She's all the way from PG, but lives in Dangriga, one of Belize's greatest singers. Yeah, man. Big up all the Belizean artists. Big up all the upcoming artists. Just keep, you know, doing what you do and believing in yourself and having confidence, and you'll be where you want to be.
And the same to you.
Yes, sir.
Wishing you all the best.
God
really.
bless us.
Yes, Russ. India, before we go, can you tell us one more time where we can see you next?
Okay.
In
next,
performance.
I'll be at the Bliss performing for the summit tomorrow night. I believe it's between 8 and 9. Yeah, a lot of dates in my head right now, so I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. So and then I'll see you at the BTL Park, July 25th, at the Selassie Earth Strong. Okay? And then after that, then we enjoy the country, enjoy with Belize a little bit more and with family. Then I want to take off to Virginia and New York and Texas. And there you go. There's the full lineup.
That's right. The Ras India 2026 World Tour continues. Thanks
Yes,
for stopping in, though. Thanks for stopping in.
Give thanks. And I hope to see you at one of the shows. And I hope to see you wearing the shirt.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
And the shirts, if you meet me in the streets again, $20, Belize special. It's a special price. And I'll be at the summit with them also. And also now if you go to rasindiamusic.com, you can order any size, okay? Any color.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
With that,
With that,
Very,
we're going to wrap
very-
up this morning's show.
very important finish here.
Yes, want to say thank you to our staff behind the scenes, Mr. Giovanni Castro. He is our cameraman and our MCO. So he's
MCO.
definitely double tasking this
Oh, yeah.
morning. So thank you so much to him. Our producer on the floor, Richard Herbert, just making sure that everything runs smoothly. In Love FM Studio, we have Armin Arana. You all, I know you enjoy having Armin keeping you company for the rest of the morning. And also to
Manuela.
Yes, Miss
Oh, yes,
Manuela,
yes,
our
yes.
Thanks for,
producer.
yes, inviting me on. I love it. Give thanks.
Yes.
Putting it together. That's right. Take care of yourself. Be kind to somebody today. Belize and beyond.
Thanks for choosing love.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Belize, and good morning. I say good morning, Belize, and good morning. And how are you this morning?
Wake up every morning, life, go to work and get the light. Get up every